Hello, my fellow Nigerians. A message from the U.S. government to Tinubu. The U.S. Government said Tinubu receives unexpected shocking message from U.S. See what's happening under his government. Tibonagi, former U.S. Assistant Secretary of State for Africa, has voiced concerns about Nigeria's security under President Bola Tinubu's administration. This came after allegations that bandits had taken control of a key Nigerian army training facility. A member of the Niger State House of Assembly, Honorable Abdullahi Issa of Kontagora Constituency 2, had earlier raised alarm over bandits reportedly seizing the military training camp in Kontagora. The claim, if true, would highlight the country's alarming security challenges. Nagy expressed his reaction through a tweet on Wednesday, stating only in Nigeria can bandits take over the nation's largest military training facility. He pointed out that in any other country, such news would be considered blatantly false. He added, anywhere else in the world, this would be obviously fake news. But in Nigeria, even the most absurd and outrageous is possible. When will the nation get a decent government? In response, the Nigerian Defense Headquarters denied the claims made by Major General Edward Buba, Director of Defense Media Operations, countered the assertion by stating that no part of the training facility had been captured by bandits. He describes the lawmaker's statement as incorrect and inaccurate in relation to the actual situation on the ground. He also emphasized that the Nigerian military remains committed to maintaining control over the area. Buba acknowledged that military forces had indeed faced encounters with terrorists in the region, but assured that active military operations were ongoing to neutralize such threats. Our troops are not relenting at ensuring the total destruction of these terrorists, wherever they may be hiding, he said. This statement underscored the military's determination to protect critical infrastructure and uphold security. The Defense Headquarters also mentioned that it was working closely with the Niger State government to address the security challenges. This collaboration was in light of further reports that bandits had established camps within the Nagwa-Mase military cantonment, leading to the displacement of 23 communities and creating serious security concerns. The issue was spotlighted the increasing tension between public confidence and official response regarding national security in Nigeria. You see, my people, this is what we are saying, that Nigerians are not serious. The government, mostly, all what they are after is money, corruption, deceiving the masses. 2027 election. My brothers and sisters, in a related events, see the new acting chief of army staff that have just assumed commands as the first officer to be so appointed in that capacity in the history of the Nigerian army. The newly appointed acting chief of army staff, Major General Olufemi Oluyede, on Friday assumed command as the first officer to be so appointed in that capacity in the history of the Nigerian army. Recall that President Bola Tinubu had on Wednesday appointed Oluyede as acting COAS, pending when the substantive COAS, Lieutenant General Taoreed Lagbaja, returns from medical leave. Lagbaja has been away on a medical leave for about a month in an undisclosed hospital abroad and is said to be recuperating. In his remarks at the event, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, described the appointment of Oluyode as an unusual happening in the history of the armed forces of Nigeria. Musa said taking over of leadership of the Nigerian Army as acting COAS was the first because of the unusual circumstances at the moment. The event today is something that is new, that has never happened in the history of the Nigerian Armed Forces. Our brother and friend went for medical checkup, and it is our prayers that he will take the time to recuperate and come back. The president and I met with the authorities and decided and directed and appointed an acting chief of army staff with the full power to lead the army until the president decides otherwise. But for us as professionals, we have to continue with our tasks ahead. No doubt, based on the challenges we have in the country and the wisdom of the president, commander-in-chief, that today we present the authority to the acting chief of army staff for him to have full control and command of the Nigerian army, he said. The CDS said the appointment of Oluyede is in line with the provisions enshrined in the Armed Forces Act Cap A/20, the laws of the Federation 2004, Pass 7 Administration, Government and Command Sections 18, 1 to 4. In his response, the acting COAS thanked President Bola Tinubu for finding him worthy to take charge of the army. Oluyode said his appointment as acting COAS was simply the right thing to do to enable Lagbaja to take sufficient time to get necessary medical attention and recuperate. He pledged to play the role with full commitment in accordance with the directives of the president and Lagbaja's command focus. He said, as we turn into this unique period, I request that we all continue to pray for Lieutenant General Taoreed Lagbaja's speedy recovery and a safe return to complete the career cycle. Furthermore, I seek everyone's support and cooperation so that we can succeed together in ending all forms of insecurity in the country and return our beautiful country to a land of peace and economic prosperity. My brothers and sisters, this is what is happening. In the comment section, let's hear what one of our own have just said. He says, Tinubu government is doing wonder. Yes, that is how it's supposed to be. Yes, he should try, do the needful, so that the masses will not suffer, go hunger again. My brothers and sisters, in the comment section, you are free to say your own opinion. Comment, subscribe to this channel, love, share, and like. Subscribe to this channel. God bless Nigeria. Thanks and God bless. Amen.